Hello, River Tree Canal Fulton. My name is Dan Zink. I'm a fledgling leader of the garden, which you see behind you here.
The garden is a group of people who share a love of gardening and of helping people. We get together and we plant a garden every year, and we share the produce with those in need.
We actually got started originally just to be a group of people that would garden together, just play in the dirt together. You know, maybe we would grow a few vegetables that we could donate to some hungry people. We really weren't sure what was going to happen. It certainly started just with an urge from God, and we had no clue what we were doing. We just took it one step at a time.
What do you do at the garden, Jovi?
We pick lots of stuff and play with people and do lots of stuff.
At the garden, the kids get to play lots of games with each other while the parents work.
After a couple of years, my son started going to school, and I learned about all the kids in this community that have to count on free meals at school because they just don't get fed at home. And my heart just broke and started changing, and as I talked to other people within the garden group, it became apparent what God's plan was for this group, and it was really, truly just to end hunger here in Canal Fulton.
The garden that you see behind you here, we have been able to grow hundreds of pounds of food to donate down to the salt box.
Here comes a group that wants to plant a garden. And I love fresh potatoes, so that's a biggie. And all the squash and the tomatoes and the things that we've ever had, you know, we kind of got approached. And I heard about the Go teams. And when they said a garden, I said, oh my gosh, they'd love to have fresh. Because one of the things you realize is you work with the food bank, and we work with even Stark County Hunger in the community. They don't get fresh food. So for them to have the ability to have fresh tomatoes, fresh squash, fresh carrots, fresh whatever, that's huge.
I came here as a guest, actually, and had my meals, and then I was asked my opinion of something. I gave it. Next thing I know, well, guess what? I'm the head volunteer around here, and I'm in charge of all the food preparations. Make sure that they get done, all the food bags, make sure that people get as much as they can carry out of here pretty much. So.
They use this food to allow people to shop. So every week they feed people a meal, and those people get to shop our vegetables and take them home to use them in their own cooking.
You feel a real sense of partnership, and that's what it's about. Because we didn't have to do all the work. You didn't just drop them off. You know what I mean? They bring them in, they load them in, they talk to you. But you see them talking to one another. They sit together. It's like a family meal, and that's what we wanted to design it as. Jesus was in fellowship when he walked the earth, and he wants us to come together, and that's how you realize we're all loved. God talks to all of us, and that's what I see happening.
What I see is the Holy Spirit working here.
Yes.
And bringing people together and sharing and showing love to each other.
Yeah, so here at the garden, we're real ordinary people, but we are God's people. And not only do we try to give him a physical harvest here, we're hoping to bring others to him for a larger harvest for him as well.